Get more out of giving.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, Cans. Hi, Edgar. It's lovely to have everybody here.
Aloha.
Just getting everybody connected.
Here. And it's so wonderful
Hi, Ken.
to have the two of you presenting together. I know a while back you actually used to join Edgar on the Spanish presentation. So it's so wonderful to have it coming full circle and to have Edgar on our presentations, and may it grow from strength to strength.
Ken, it's so exciting to be here tonight. Yes, I met Edgar on Spanish calls very late at night. And yeah, it's amazing how Gift of Legacy allows us to meet people across the world. I'm in Johannesburg and Edgar is in New York, and here we are presenting together, growing a friendship, and we're on a mission, and we're going to share our mission with you tonight. So we're very, very excited to be here. We're going to jump straight into it because we really want to make the best out of the time that we have here this evening. So I just want to introduce Edgar to you. Edgar's in New York. I've never been overseas, and I'd really love to go and visit him someday. Edgar, I was hoping that you would be sitting by some different Christmas decorations. So I see you are, and I love the fact that you and I are both into Christmas. So that's fabulous. Edgar has been in Gift of Legacy since February 2022. So just after we were a month old, he joined Gift of Legacy, and he has really been moving through the boards. Edgar and I are both on gold, and we're on silver perpetual cycles. So we have one goal, and Edgar's going to tell you what that goal is this evening. He works in real estate, and I can only think of the kinds of buildings that he sells in New York. You know, we sit here in South Africa and we watch The Apprentice and shows like that, and you think, oh my goodness, look at these buildings, and here's Edgar, real estate man right from New York, and this man knows about money, and he knows how to make money, and he knows a Gift of Legacy is a sure thing. He's happily married for 32 years. Can definitely see he's a family man with all the Christmas decorations around him. Edgar, it's an absolute honor to share the screen with you this evening, and we're looking forward to spending more time together, and we've got a plan for next year, right?
Looking forward. Hello, everybody. The honor is all mine. It is my pleasure. I feel blessed to be in this room. I feel in complete gratitude. And Adele said very kind word about me, but she didn't say much about herself. So I'm going to take a few seconds, Adele, just so people get to know you that they don't know you. Okay. Well, Adele lived, like she mentioned, in Johannesburg in South Africa. It is on my bucket list. So 2024, I'll be seeing you there. We'll go to a safari and we ride the wildness, and we enjoy such a beautiful country. She's an occupational therapist. So she loved children. She loved helping people. And that's why she's so passionate about Gift of Legacy. She's a mother of a wonderful child who's the first year in college. And here she is. I mean, Adele and I come from, like Candy said, from back with when we first started with the Spanish presentation. And it is my pleasure, it is my honor to be here with everybody. I'm going to give myself out. I'm going to give all I got. So this can be a memorable beginning of a new journey. And I'm looking forward. I'm excited. I'm fired up. So you're going to have to calm me down and relax me because I get fired up.
No, we're not going to calm you down at all, Edgar. We're on a mission. We're on our journey to platinum, and that's our goal. We're on gold boards. I'm a legend. I don't know what position you are, Edgar, but our goal is to get to platinum. But we don't want to go alone. We want you to join us. And we are going to fire up the English presentations, questions and answers, trainings, and we're starting tonight. So thank you, every one of you, for spending time with us this evening. I think let's jump straight into the presentation because I like the chatting that comes afterwards. Let's go, Edgar. While Edgar's just sharing his screen, we are going to do a quick presentation and then we're going to open up for questions. We are disabling the chat because we really want you to focus on what we're saying and what we are showing you this evening. So sit back, relax, and welcome to Gift of Legacy. So I just want to go through a quick disclaimer. This presentation is for information sharing only. It is not to be construed as financial advice. Neither myself nor Edgar or any other presenter in Gift of Legacy are registered financial or tax advisors. This information is only intended to give you an idea of what you may expect. So we're going to talk about Gift of Legacy, and you might be wondering what it's all about. We talk about sacred economics, which traces back to the 1960s. It's gifting activities that have been off the mainstream for decades. They're 100% legal. And in Africa, we use the term Ubuntu, which means communities working together so that everybody can thrive. Gift of Legacy is a global gifting activity. Our community extends over 180 countries. We are uplifting communities, creating abundance and self-development. We are more than just a gifting activity. We help each other to grow and succeed while we support each other and uplift one another. So when you join, you gift from your heart. You share the love, you guide your team, and then you become a legend. And that's when you build your legacy. We are a community with the same vision. We want to change lives. We want to change yours too. So we talk about a theme park. I love the analogy of a theme park. And we've got one just close to my home here in Johannesburg. Edgar, we're going to go for a ride on that big wheel when you come to visit. The whole theme park idea about Gift of Legacy, we must remember the theme park doesn't just run on its own. And we have got a nonprofit organization called Gracious Givers Movement that is responsible for the maintenance of our entire system. And the more that we can donate and support towards GGM, the bigger the rides get and the greater the thrills get. So keep your donations coming. Gracious Givers Movement is supporting Gift of Legacy. Gift of Legacy is not a company or a business. It's not owned by anyone. To date, GGM, our nonprofit company, has been managed by our custodians, the people who developed Gift of Legacy, and they have generously been covering the cost of all the developments, the service fees, and much more. All gifts that are given to GGM or our angel possessions totally fund this worldwide gifting activity. It is hosted on a platform that needs to be continuously maintained and upgraded as our community grows, and we're really growing. We're close to 700,000 users worldwide. There are huge monthly costs, and the community really needs to support GGM. So if you're in a receiving mode, please support GGM. Everybody is very excited. The coal train has just arrived in our theme park. What is the coal train? It's a new board that was added into our gifting activity. So whether you open on a laptop or on your cell phone, you will see that it doesn't just start at bronze anymore. We now have coal, and it's really designed as a starter board. So let's explain that a little bit more to you. Just like in a theme park, where the train takes you to the Ferris wheel, the coal board takes you to bronze. So it's an optional starter board. You don't have to start there. You want to come straight in with $100 and join on bronze? You can, but you can join for $25, which starts your journey to platinum. That's the journey we want you to come with us on, and the perpetual cycles. The ticket is just $25. Right, we have invite links. Everybody will join Gift of Legacy using a unique link that you get from the person who invited you to watch this presentation. They do expire after 48 hours. Come on, folks, you don't need that long to decide. After this hour tonight, you'll be ready to sign up because we're going to share all the information you need. Your invitee is always going to follow the inviter, so let's get going. When you join on the coal board, you have got 12 hours to respond. It's a bit different to the other boards, but the reason is coal is hot, it's on fire, and we're on fire. We want to get going. But even though we're passionate and excited, please remember to be kind, show gratitude and understanding. Remember, we're in different time zones. I've just finished dinner, and Edgar's still in the mid-afternoon there. So no, I don't want people phoning me in the middle of the night. People work. I have a full-day job. Edgar's working as well. And people have language differences. We're all learning different gifting methods. So just be kind to each other, please. So at the moment, there's a one-time only special, which is very exciting. Everybody who's in Gift of Legacy may ride the coal board and the bronze board one time only without invitees. So if you were in Gift of Legacy and you maybe got a little bit lazy or fell asleep or just, life happened and you didn't really follow what was going on, now you're excited about coal, but you don't have invitees, don't stress. You can join the coal board and you can enjoy the journey with us. So invite links is how you get placed on the coal board. And I just want to explain this very carefully because people get a little bit confused. The coal board works differently. If you join the coal board and you have never received as legend, so you have got a $0 balance. Look on the left-hand side, the gifts received are $0. So you only get dollar balance when you have completed a board as a legend, okay? So if you have never completed a board as a legend, you are going to be placed on a board where you follow your inviter. And that's to allow you to be with someone who knows what's happening and show you the ropes to guide you through this journey. But if you have received as a legend, you will have at least a $200 balance, maybe $800 balance. Then you know how things work. And we're really all about community here. And so what happens is you're going to land on a board where blending applies. Blending is kind of what happens in a theme park. We're in that queue and there's a mixture of people and people from different cultures, ages. That's blending. It's wonderful. That's what the Gift of Legacy community is about. So you're going to be on a board where you don't follow lineage. If you've got a balance and a $0 balance, you will follow your lineage. It's very exciting, actually. Right, now if you invite people and they join you on the coal board, they are not going to be allocated to your invitee count until they are confirmed on the bronze board. And the reason for this is we want people to progress. We don't want you to think small. We don't want you only to be on the coal train. We want you on those big boards with us. Everybody who joins Gift of Legacy must invite 2 people. So invite them, get them onto bronze. Remember, the goal is platinum. You're not going to see us on platinum if you're not inviting people. So when you come to this theme park, there are lots of people waiting to come in. Remember, when you join Gift of Legacy, you have a choice. You can hop on that coal train for $25, or you can go straight to the Ferris wheel, and that's where you can join us. And your invitees are only going to be allocated to you when they are confirmed there on the bronze board. So here's some more guidelines just to make it sure that everybody understands. If you are joining coal, you have a $0 balance, you'll follow lineage. Blending applies to all existing participants in GL. New users may join coal or bronze when they register, and they can ride both boards. So there's no reason to wait. And there's even more exciting news. You can ride it again and again now. So when we talk about this theme park, and we talk about Ferris wheels, you'll see it in the slides just now. The reason for the Ferris wheels is that we have a perpetual cycle in Gift of Legacy. We don't have perpetual boards. We have 5 boards, the coal, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum boards. But you can ride them again. Once you've finished it, you can ride it again. So it's like that Ferris wheel. You just sit in the carriage, you hand your ticket over, and you can ride it again and again. And that's the goal. The goal in Gift of Legacy is to be on all 4 of the big boards, the $100, $400, the $1,600, $5,000 board, over and over at the same time, folks. We have gifting etiquette. We're a gifting community. And when you land on a board, the gifter needs to contact the legend immediately. And then you're going to agree on a gifting method. You need to make arrangements to send your gift to the legend. And if you can't make an agreement, then the legend takes priority and the gifter has to make a plan to send the gift to the legend. Now, when you give someone a gift, you don't give them the gift and then ask them for the money for the bow and the gift wrap or the gifting bag that you use. No, you pay for it. So you need to cover any transfer fees that you need to pay. You need to ensure that the legend receives the full $25, the full $100, $400, $1,600, or $5,000 in their account. And then when they withdraw it from whatever platform, those fees are theirs to cover. We do encourage people to use cryptocurrency. It's quicker, faster, a lot easier, and it's just a simple way to send gifts across the world. Now, we're not trading in cryptocurrency, so if you're nervous about it, don't be. We are educating people. We are going to be doing training about it, but learn how to send a wallet address. If you have Binance, learn how to send your Pay ID. Don't just send a screenshot, copy and paste it so that the gifter is able to just copy it and then send you the gift. And again, make sure that you cover any additional fees so the person gets the right amount of money. So now you've got that and you all understand, you join the coal board. When you join the coal board, this is what you're going to look at. The legend is going to receive $200 when all 8 gifters have gifted them. So they receive $200. Now they don't get to keep all of them, because what happens, we'll show you on the next slide. There you are. You join. 8 other gifters are going to come and send the legend $25. And it can be random. They are placed to follow their inviter. So it depends when the inviters are adding people to the board. The legend's going to receive $200. And you then have this money in your wallet. Please don't spend it all. The reason for joining coal is so that you can move on to the next board. So we suggest you use the first 4 gifts, $100, 4 gifts, so that you can join bronze. Then you start your journey. Now, some people say, this is not for me. Not a problem. Every theme park has an exit. You can either quit Gift of Legacy by pressing the button on your personal info box, and your entire profile will be deleted in 7 days. We really don't want you to go, but the choice is there. If you just want to be removed from a board, the legend can do it. You need to message them. Now, before you send a gift, please take a screenshot of the board that you are on and the legend's details. Take a screenshot, keep the information. We just need to protect you and the community from any scammers, and it's very difficult if support have no information. So please take those screenshots for us. A new guideline is that legends do not share screenshots. It is only the gifters that send a screenshot to the legend. So if you've heard information before, please note the new guideline: legends do not send screenshots. And a legend can remove unconfirmed gifters. This is normally when people haven't gifted you. You have to contact your legend within 72 hours or 12 hours on the coal board. And a gifter who is not gifting can be removed by the legend. But to protect the gifters, it can now only happen every 12 hours. So now we're ready for bronze, and this is where Edgar is going to jump in.
Awesome, 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 awesome presentation. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited to be here at this moment in time. I'm so happy to be alive. Okay, so just a recap. For those of you that are new and never heard about Sacred Economic, there is a book, 500 pages, okay, that you can read about. Get it on Amazon.com or any bookstore. And you get all the questions answer there. I do get excited, so I will have to speak slowly so you can understand. Now, understanding what I'm saying is not important. Feeling what I'm saying is important. Okay? Oh, all right. So basically, Adele did a wonderful job explaining who we are, what it is, and what is not gift of legacy, right? Now it is my part of the presentation to talk about the money. And this is what I'm going to ask a simple request, Adele, to please turn on the camera if possible. I'm a believer of energy. I believe we are creature of energy. And when you are at a presentation and you put up your face, we can interact better. We can see each other's better. If you are at a position that you cannot turn on the camera, I respect it. But if you can, please do so, so your energy can be transmitted and you can help the presenter do a better job. So we know we're not talking to a blank screen and somebody not there physically. All right. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you. Adele did a wonderful job explaining all about gift of legacy. My part of the presentation is about the money. So I want you to repeat with me. There's a movie called Jerry Maguire, if you remember, with Tom Cruise. And this is the keynote of the movie. Show me the money. This is Mr. Hercules' favorite line in the whole movie. So repeat after me. Edgar, show me the money.
Edgar, show me the money.
Edgar, show me the money. So I'm going to show you the money. There are two kinds of people who join Gift of Legacy. Those that join in and expect a miracle. And those that join in and become the miracle. I want you all here to be the miracle. To be the miracle in your life. To be the miracle for someone in your family. Because this is a blessing. This is a blessing. Candy asked me this morning, and I appreciate you asking me because it reminded me what got me into Gift of Legacy. And my answer was tip of my tongue. It was an answer. It was a call from my Almighty, from my Creator. I remember the day that I was sitting in my car, praying with all my heart. Dear God, please send me an opportunity. Send me something that I can generate wealth, not just money. Anybody can make money this day. Wealth from the comfort of my home. Generational wealth that I can pass on to my future generation. I was sick and tired of working on the street of New York for over 20 years, running around showing apartments and showing houses. And I show 20 houses and they go, can we see another 20 next Saturday? Oh, can you gonna buy one or what? I mean, come on, you know? So I say, I mean, I need a break. I need a shot. 20 years running around showing people houses. And they go, can I see another 20? How many you buying? Hello, if you're buying one, you only need to see one, you know? You don't need to see 50 houses, not 50 houses in the market. So I said, God, please send me something. Throw me a bone to this old dog. 15 minutes later, I got a call from a stranger. Someone that if I see him right now, I will not recognize her. I know her by name, but I don't know her physically. And this is the call. This is the way it goes. And I'm sorry, Adele, I'm taking a little, to introduce this. Okay. Edgar, yes. I like you to join in a Zoom meeting. What's it about? Making money. I'm in. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. 5 minutes into the presentation, this is what the presenter says. All you need to do is give $100 one time, invite 2 people, and you have the possibility to receive $40,000. I'm interrupting the presenter. I'm like, interrupting the presenter, raising my hand. I'm like, uh, and the presenter go, yes, Edgar, can you wait until the end for questions? I said, no, I'm sorry, I can't wait until the end. I need you to confirm what you just said. In the middle of the presentation, it was a small presentation, maybe 5 people. And I go, did you just say that all I need is give $100, invite 2 people, and I'm gonna receive $40,000? Yeah, Edgar, this is what I say. I said, I'm in right now. Like, I cannot wait to, oh, can you wait? No, I can't wait. I need to join in right now. And she said, all right, who invited you? I gave the name of the person. She said, we don't know her. I said, well, that's her name. I called the person back, said, listen, I'm coming in. I'm joining in. Are you coming with me? And this is what she said, Edgar, this is not for me, but I know it's for you and I know you'll like it. I say, every time I receive a gift, I'm going to be grateful for you and I'm going to be praying for you. I would love you to come on board and join me. He said, no, this is not for me. I said, no problem, I respect that, but I'm joining in and I'm going to go full in, all way. I said, no problem. God bless you. I said, God bless you too. So I joined in. I realized at that moment during the middle presentation, I look at my bank account. I did not have the $100. I already had made a commitment. I didn't have the $100 at that moment. And this is what I told the presenter. Give me a second. Let me confirm my bank account. I called my brother-in-law. See, I'm getting a little emotional. I called my brother-in-law. I said, listen, I need you to deposit $100 on my account ASAP. I'll tell you later. Are you in jail? No, I'm not in jail. That's okay. Just deposit $100. I'll explain later. He deposited $100 in the middle of the presentation. And I said, I'm ready to join in. I joined in. And I said, what's the next step? It says, step number 1, you have to be coachable. I said, I'm very coachable. What's the next step? See, you need to make a list of names. How many? So start with 100 names. You got it. What's next? Start inviting those people properly to the event. Not just properly educate yourself. Once you are educated, you can make better decisions. Inform yourself. I said, give me 48 hours. I said, you got it. I put down my list. I put out 100 names. I call everybody on that list. I went crazy inviting everybody. 16 people joined in. I called, said, listen, I messed up. I was only supposed to bring 2 people, and I got 16. He says, okay, we'll forgive you for this one. You know, we're going to forgive you. I said, okay, so what to do? I said, just, we will help you. No problem. I said, I still got 90 people to call. I said, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Start with those 16 people. 16 people join in. Fast forward. I'm looking forward to be planning by my birthday, December 30th. That is 25 days from today. I'm in goal in 3 different positions, meaning 3 different boards. Legend, builder, and gifter. Don't ask me how many silver perpetual, and how many bronze, and how many coal, because I'm only gold to plan on. And it's all because someone invited me to a Zoom meeting. Stranger, who I only know her by name, and she knows me by name. This is a blessing. This is a call from God. This is my answer. So when Candy asked me, how did you end up here? I call. What is it saying? Call, ask, and you shall receive. Ask, and you shall receive. Many times we're asking, Osalimo. And when we receive, we start questioning. Less. Many times we ask, and we start questioning. All right? This is it, familia. Start asking and start taking action. So I'm going to share the part of the money. Let's talk about money. My presentations are very fast. So please listen fast. That's why we got 2 ears. All right? So you can listen fast. All right? Ready? Put the seatbelt on because you're about to join the ride of your life. Let's do it. All right. Adele did a wonderful job going over the detail on the call. If you understood what she said, you could make unlimited wealth just on call. I said that one more time. You can make unlimited amount of money just on call alone with $25. I joined call last week. A week later, I received $200. I said, wow, that was fast. This is the fastest I ever received $200. Guess what I did with the $200? $25 that I originally gave. I put back the money in call. I put it back. Because right now, I have enough money drinking tea to survive. I can live on hot water and lemon. I can survive on tea. This is a long-term journey. This is not a get rich quick tonight. Don't expect to get rich tonight. This is not it. This is 3 to 5 year plan. So I'm giving myself 5 years. 5 years in gift of legacy, doing what I had to do. And then within 5 years, we'll have a conversation again. Maybe we'll have a conversation from Peoria, or from Johannesburg, or from the Bahamas, or from Dubai. Okay? You're going to join Bronze Boa from the money that you generate, because from the gift on call. You can join from Bronze. If you have $100, just go right into Bronze. And this is the analogy I tell when I present. If you join the call boa, is you're taking a bus, a public transportation, it's going to take you longer to your destination. If you join Bronze Boa with $100, you're taking a private jet, and you're going to get there faster. Okay? So $100, you join in. The people that you invite, you're going to help them. Okay? Put your attention on the yellow dot. This is you. Put your name in there. My name is there, so put your name in there. All right? Give $100. My first $100 was given to Miss Jessie, the boss, in South Africa. I don't know her. I never met her. We're a great friend. We'll talk all the time. It was my first gift. Jessie, the boss. Just the boss in South Africa. I believe she's in Peoria. I don't know. All right. So I gave $100 to her when I joined in. I help everybody do the same thing. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. You're gonna put the list of names together, right? You're gonna put a list of names together, and out of that list of names, 2 people are gonna come in, 2 people, and you're gonna help those 2 people do the same thing. You're gonna help them. What did I say? You're going to help them give $100 to the legend. The legend's gonna receive $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100. All right. Once you help them, they're going to do the same thing. You're going to guide them. You're going to guide them. You're going to take it by their hand, and you're going to tell them, create a list of names, preferably 100 names. Let's invite everybody properly to the Zoom meeting. And what I mean properly, just invite them. Don't answer any question. Don't explain something you may not understand. Just invite them to the Zoom meeting and let the Zoom meeting do the trick. Let the Zoom meeting do the magic. All right? I've been around since February. When I invite, I'm new. Edgar, so what is it about? It's about making money. Well, what I had to do, join in the Zoom meeting. How much do I have to invest? Half an hour of your time. Well, can you tell me more about? Yes, Zoom meetings are on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Well, can you give me more information? Yes, you will be making a lot of money if you follow a simple system. Well, I want to know more about. Join the Zoom meeting. That's it. I'm not giving you any information until you join the Zoom meeting. That's the purpose of the Zoom meeting. The Zoom meeting is designed to give you the information, not me. My job is to invite you. That's it. You're not going to get information from me. All the information that you need, you're going to get it from the Zoom meeting. All right, let's move on. So you're going to guide you to people. You're not just going to bring in to people and forget about them. No. You got to guide them. You got to be there with them. You got to work with them. You got to help them. You got to teach them. You got to train them. You got to support them. All right? You got to support your team. Right? They're going to do the same thing, give the legend $100, and then you become a legend. You become a legend. Just the word legend alone is beautiful. Legend. Now, what is a legend? In my definition, a legend is someone who leaves a legacy. Okay? Henry Ford, Thomas Alva Edison, Walt Disney, and today we have Elon Musk. They all leave legacy behind. To me, definition of legacy is someone who builds something correctly, and 100 years later, people still benefiting from it. Thanks to Thomas Alva Edison, thanks to Nikola Tesla, thanks to Henry Ford, and many, 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 many more, today we are benefiting from something they did in the past. My question to you is, what are you doing now for yourself to become a legend? What are you doing now for your family to become a legend? How will you be remembered? If you pass on tonight, if God asks for you to return tonight, how long will you be remembered? Will you be remembered a week? Will you be remembered a month? Or will you be remembered a year? Become a legend in your family. Become a legend in your community. Become a legend in your country. Become a legend in your nation. And you will be remembered for hundreds of years. And that is what I'm calling you. That's the call we're asking for you. So become a legend. It took me 48 hours to become a legend when I first joined in. 24 hours for everybody to receive the gift and 24 hours for the system to upgrade. Why did it took me 48 hours to become a legend? Because I owed $100 to my brother. I had a sense of urgency. And you know what was the wake-up call? This is the wake-up call. Angie, this is the wake-up call. I did not have $100 at that moment. To me, that was an emergency. If I did not have $100 verbally, at a moment that I saw the presentation, for in the event, let's say I had an emergency that is worth $100, and I didn't have $100. What does that tell me? That I was in the stage of emergency, correct? So I was on an emergency. And I had a conversation with myself. Edgar, at your age, you're over 18, and you don't have $100 for an emergency? Then you are an emergency. And that woke me up. That really shook me. And I promised myself, Oli, I'm going to join in Gift of Legacy, so I'll never run out of $100. I'm going to join in Gift of Legacy. Now it's personal. I'm going to join in Gift of Legacy, so I'll never have to borrow $100 from no one, ever. Okay? So think of that. Look at your bank account right now. Think of your bank account. If you don't have $100 for an emergency, I mean, you are an emergency. I'm sorry, but. All right, so become a legend. Let's talk about real money. All right, can we share my screen, right? Can everybody see my screen? Yeah, good. All right, so the next step is you're gonna take the $100, you're gonna receive $800. It took me 48 hours. Out of that, you're gonna take $400, okay, $400 from your bronze bar, and you pass it on to silver, okay? The first $400, you're going to pass it on to the silver bar, right? And $100 going back to your retirement account. They call it perpetual. You know what I call it? Retirement account. I'm only 53. I'm looking to retire yesterday. Retire from what? I don't know, because I'm independent. Just sound nice to say I'm retired. You know, I don't care. So you're gonna take $100, $400 go to silver. The first $400 go to silver. The first $400 go to silver. I say one more time. The first $400 go to silver, because that legend is expecting that gift for the legend in gold. We're expecting that for the legend in platinum. And $100 goes to the perpetual. All right? You keep in your pocket $300. Guess what I did with my $300? Yep, you got it. I put it back into gift of legacy. I put it back. You all heard about the story of the golden goose, the golden egg. I'm feeding my golden goose because I want golden egg, right? So I'm putting it back into the community. That's what it's all about. Once you understand perpetual, your life will change. Once you understand perpetual journey, your life will change. It's never going to be the same. So what's the trick about perpetual? You will receive and you will keep a larger amount of money. A larger amount of money, because you don't have to pass on $400. Now you get to keep $700 in your pocket. Hello? When I understood that, I said, what? So what am I doing? All I have to do is be in perpetual all the time. So all I do now is running to perpetual. I loved perpetual. I didn't even know the word perpetual until I joined Gift of Legacy. I didn't know perpetual. I never heard that in English. I knew residual, passive income, royalty, but perpetual, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Perpetual. I had to practice. But this is what I know. It's all about retirement. It's all about receiving more and more and more for something you did once and you did it right. So do things right the first time and you won't have to worry about, okay? So let's go to silver, all right? Silver. So with the $400, you move on to silver, right? You remember that. Now, this is the beauty of silver. The people that you invited in silver, in gold, in bronze, the people that you originally invited in gold and bronze, they will follow you. So you don't have to bring new people in silver because they are following you. That's why you have to guide them properly. You don't leave no man left behind. You have to go back and work with them. I'm always working with my team. I'm always bringing new people from bronze. I said, listen, don't get comfortable in bronze. You got to move to silver. Come on. Don't get comfortable. We are so used to be uncomfortable. Being comfortable is very dangerous. You don't want to be comfortable. Very dangerous zone. You don't want to be comfortable. You're going to take, okay? So remember that you're going to receive $3,200 in silver. $3,200, which is great. I don't know how many grand is that, right? A lot. I like big number. I like when I speak with somebody in Colombia, million. I'll say, well, once I become platinum perpetual, I'm going to Colombia because there's millions over there. And Venezuela, millions over there. Right? So you're gonna take $1,600, the first $1,600, and you're gonna pass on to the gold bar. All right? You're gonna remember the first $1,600 and you're gonna pass it on to the gold bar. Right? You're gonna join in gold bar, and $400 go to perpetual silver, and $400 go to perpetual silver. All right? How many in your pocket? Happy Pocket Full of Money. It's a great book. $1,200. $1,200. I don't care where you are in the planet. By Christmas, $1,200. It's a nice Christmas gift. Yep. Yeah, Renee. $1,200 is a nice gift. Let's help Renee with the microphone a second. Hold on, Renee. Don't get excited. There you go. Thank you. Too much money, right, Renee? We haven't even started yet. All right, so let's move to the perpetual cycle. So you're gonna be receiving $3,200. And how much you need? How much you're gonna keep? I love the word keep. $2,800 in perpetual. So why get comfortable? I don't understand. Why get comfortable with 1,200 when you could get comfortable with 2,800? I'd rather get comfortable with 2,800. I don't know about you, but 2,800, it's a nice Christmas gift and New Year, right? Say amen, right? Awesome, awesome. Let's not get religious here. Just get excited. My favorite ball of all, gold. I just love gold. It's the color, it's the smell. It's something about the gold bar. It's something you have to, if you're not on gold, I invite you to join gold. Once you're in gold, the air smell different, right? The screen look clear. Everything in your mind, your head, you start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You feel a little foggy, a little cloudy, join Gold Bar. You start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. All right? I love Gold Bar. I love Gold Bar so much. I'm in 3 position in Gold Bar. Why? Because I love it so much. All right? So let's talk about Gold Bar. You're joining $1,600, right? That you receive from silver. And you're going to exit with $12,800. Just a beautiful number, $12,800. Remember that. You're going to hold $5,000 for platinum boa. The first $5,000 is going to be given to the boa in platinum. Why? They're expecting that. They're waiting for it. They deserve it. They be waiting every minute, every second. So don't hold it. Don't hold it. I cannot wait just to see the face, just to hear the voice. When I say, listen, this is Edgar from New York. I have 5,000 blessings for you. How would you like to receive it? I just love that. Something about, money. It's not enough making the money. It's giving the money to give you the pleasure. That's what it's something like you need to experience that. Becoming a philanthropy, becoming someone that you can help and change somebody's life, right? So you're gonna take $5,000, and remember about perpetual retirement money. You're gonna hold 1,600 for your gold perpetual, right? And 6,000 in your pocket, $200. $6,200. So now we have Christmas, New Year, and I don't know, Valentine. Now you have enough gift for Valentine because now you have 2024 taken care of. All right, let's move on. $11,200 you get to keep in your pocket. Happy pocket full of money. $11,200. Now you can pay off some of those bills that have been annoying you. Now you start thinking about the loved one. Now you start thinking about, I don't know about my job. I kind of don't like it that much. I'm not that excited. I'm going to go show up at work every day, but I don't know. If the boss talk to me in a way that I don't like it, I'm going to fire him. I'm going to be nice, but he better be nice with me. He doesn't know what I'm into, so he better be nice with me. Your attitude change. You walk different. You dress different. You look different. All right? Because you're getting close to the light. Let's move on. All right? Let's culminate. Platinum. This is where we all will be. Not even want to be. This is where we all will be. If you believe, right? What's the saying? A man without vision will perish. And I'm not a Bible expert. I consult the Bible. I don't read it. I don't know if that's good or bad. Just consult it. I don't read it. So a man without vision will perish. And this is what I like to say. A man or woman without vision will perish. There are two types of people. People that have sight, they can see, and people that have vision, they can also see. Are you a man or woman of sight, or are you a man or woman of vision? If you have vision, you will see it. And like my mentor says, If you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. If you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. So that's what happened with platinum. All right, $5,000, boom. You call that person, you send a text, WhatsApp, Telegram. Hey, I have 5,000 gift to give you. And let me give you a little tip. Wait until like they're ready to go to sleep, so they don't sleep that night. So if they're in South Africa, holding around right before I go to sleep. Hey, this is Edgar from New York. I'm sorry, I'm, little late to you. I have 5,000 gift, but it's okay. I know you got to go to sleep, so let's catch tomorrow. They may not sleep that night. Oh, no, I'm awake. No. Don't interrupt your sleep. I don't want to interrupt your sleep. I know it's late for you, and I respect that. I have to be respectful. We'll talk tomorrow, no problem. And you let them wait. They're going to dream on platinum board that night. They're going to dream $5,000 that night. So you take $5,000, you put it in, you give it to the legend. The legend will love you and pray for you for the rest of your life, right? Trust me, they will. And then you get back into platinum perpetual. That's what we all want to be, with $35,000 in your pocket. All right. So basically 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. All right. So in conclusion, you will receive $92,400.33. No. I just said about 33 cents because it just sounds cute. All right. Basically, that is my presentation. I hope you enjoy as much as I did. I hope you like it. I did my best. I know Hercules enjoyed. I promised Hercules I'm going to pick him up at JFK, Terminal 4, International. And I told his wife, Hercules, when you come to New York, I want to be your guide. I want to be your tour. All right, listen, Hercules, just pay for my lunch and breakfast and lunch and dinner. You don't have to pay for my hotel because I take care of that. But I'll take you to a nice hotel. I'll give you a tour, right? And we're going to have a ball. So I'm excited. Matter of fact, I'm going to start calling the limo company. So when Hercules come, get the red carpet and all the things that he deserves. I'm going to pass on to Adele so she can remind you the guideline. This is not a free ride, right? There are guidelines, there are rules. And like I said earlier, there are rules, and those rules, if you don't follow, there are consequences. Like anything in life, there are consequences. You don't behave when you're a child, there are consequences. You don't behave in your job, there are consequences. In here, there are consequences. Let's not break those guidelines. This is such a beautiful community. This is why everybody turn off the camera? What happened, Adele? I
don't know. I think you blew their minds, Edgar. I think you've blown their minds. You were phenomenal. Really, you are so on fire for Gift of Legacy. I'm so thrilled to share the screen with someone who is as passionate, even more passionate about Gift of Legacy. What an amazing presentation. I almost don't want to go through the rest of the slides, but there's two I want to go through. I want to go through guidelines, and I want to go through that pink slide I spoke to you earlier about. So can we have the guidelines? Guidelines are really important, folks. It's really simple. People overcomplicate it. On the English Telegram this afternoon, the admin posted that you mustn't suffer from analysis paralysis. Analysis paralysis means you think of all the small little details and what ifs, ands, and buts. There's none of that. This is so simple. Edgar explained it so beautifully, and he made so much sense. If you haven't got it, go and watch the recording tomorrow because he explained it so simply. Gift of Legacy is not complicated. It's not a business. It's not a company. Gift of Legacy is a gifting activity. We're in the festive season. Edgar and I are getting ready for Christmas. It's about giving gifts. That's all it is, folks. So when you join, these are your guidelines. You join by sending an unconditional, non-refundable gift to the legend on the board. You land on that board, you phone the legend and you say, hey, Edgar, I'm going to send you a gift. How would you like to receive it? It's that simple. Edgar, you explained it so beautifully. Anyone who doesn't get it, really, I don't know. It is that simple. But the most important thing, and you highlighted it, you need to invite 2 like-minded, like-hearted people. You've got to find your Edgar. You've got to find your Adele, your Hercules, your Candace. You've got to find your person that is as passionate about GL as you. I want to color the world. And if you want to join me, color the world, then come. Phone me tomorrow and I'll share my invite link with you. Because those are the people I'm looking for. I don't want people who are going to sit back and wait for that miracle. Like Edgar said, be the miracle maker. That we're going to be the miracles. That's what we're going to do. You've got to encourage your invitees to invite 2 by 2 by 2. Some people say, oh, you're always saying the same thing. Yes, because it is that simple. We say the same things over and over until you get it. You need 2 by 2 by 2. That's how we move the boards. And you have to join all the boards. You can't be sitting on platinum and not feeding from coal, not feeding from bronze. Don't skip boards. Be on all the boards. Be on the perpetual cycles. That's the goal. And it's essential that you're on the perpetual cycles. Why do you want to just write a board once when you can be getting $35,000? Edgar, do you know how much money that is for me? It's nearly 670,000 Rand. It's more than 500,000 Rand.
I'm coming over to spend some of that over there. I just like those big numbers. Yeah.
Come, bring it on. That is what it means to me in rands. I mean, $25 for me is 500 Rand. $25 is one takeout meal for a family. But $35,000, I've got a friend that we say, when we get our platinum gifts, we're going to a restaurant, we're going to order SQ. You know, when you look at a menu and the menu has the prices and at the bottom it says lobster SQ, I never look at that because that means I haven't got the money to afford that. When I get platinum, I'm going to the menu, I'm SQing. We've got a pact, my friend and I, that when we get to platinum, we are going to a restaurant and on the wine list and on the food list, SQ, that's what we're ordering. Doesn't matter what it is. We're just ordering it because we can. Yeah. So it's important. You've got to have your 2 invitees to advance to the next boards. Let's skip this slide. GL is unique. If you haven't seen that tonight, then pop in and visit another Zoom call. We've got something called fast tracking. Edgar explained that. When you take your first 4 gifts, join the next board because that's going to take you on this rocket ship. It's really simple. Use your first 4 gifts and move on. Please don't promote Gift of Legacy on social media. We just don't want to attract the wrong people. We don't fill spaces with people who are going to sit and wait for a miracle. We want you to be able to give the message correctly. And don't try and explain something if you can't. Let Edgar explain it. Let people watch this recording because that'll get anyone fired up. And we're going to start a lot more training. This is really important. Please note, you need to understand there are no guarantees. The success or failure of any participant is 100% dependent on what you do and how you follow the guidelines. It is everybody's responsibility to take care of the tax laws in their country. Gift of Legacy is not a company. There is no third party. It is totally a person joining and gifting the legend. So if you're involved in any third-party programs, make sure that you understand what you are doing because you do so at your own risk. Okay, next slide, Edgar. I want to get to the pink one. Okay, this is very important that you stay active. Have you got the pink one?
Let me check. Hold on.
Okay, if we haven't got the pink one, while Edgar's looking for it, you know, you might be thinking, I want to start afresh. I'm invigorated by what Edgar said this evening. And I'm sitting on boards and they're not moving. And I'm not going to use the word that you all use because I don't believe in that word. There are some boards that are not moving, but you can make a change. And if you want to start anew, you've got an option to use a new link. There is a universal link in Gift of Legacy that we mentioned when the coal boards launched. And that's the Much Relief link. Much Relief is linked to our Love Heart project. And that's something that we're going to be talking about very soon on Zoom calls. So watch this space. But Much Relief, there we go, supports the Love Heart project. And that is something that is linked to Gracious Givers movement. And it's really the way the gift of legacy can touch people's hearts. So if you go onto your profile, top right corner, you click on there, you go to Academy. When you open Academy, you will see the Much Relief link. In fact, there's lots of information there. I suggest you look through all of it. But you'll find the Much Relief link there. That link does not expire after 48 hours. You can join that link at any time. You will be following Much Relief. That is the profile that you are going to be following. And that is a profile that has been created to allow people to start afresh. So when you join with this link, it is linked to your heart, not to your profile. So it's not going to be linked to your other profiles. This is something new. It's something fresh. But you know what I want to tell you about Much Relief? The people that have joined and the users that have joined and are linked to the Much Relief link since co-launch, their boards are flying, because those people have got the heart of Gift of Legacy right there. They've got the heartbeat of this community. So if you want to start afresh, go and join that Much Relief link. Start on the cold board, $25. Just don't do a takeout this week, Friday night. Just don't do a takeout. Use that $25. Join Much Relief and work with people. And it is work, because you don't just sit and do nothing. You're going to be with people on boards who really have that heartbeat of Gift of Legacy. You're going to see boards moving. And then when you receive gifts, do what Edgar said. You take your $300 off bronze, you put it back in, and you put it back in on those boards that are quiet. Because as a community, we can get everything going again. But if you want to find a way to start with a lineage that's really going strong, use that universal link of Much Relief. It's right there on the link tree on your Academy. And that, I think, Edgar, is all we need to explain tonight. Gift of Legacy is next week. We're 23 months old. 23 months old.
Wow,
We are
what a baby.
1 month. We are 1 month away from our second birthday. If there's one thing I love more than Christmas, it's birthdays. So we're going to have a Christmas, then we're going to have a birthday party, and I am so excited. Gift of Legacy is about gifts. It's about sharing. It's about the community. We've gone a little bit over time, but I'm sure no one minds. We're going to open up for questions now, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it the Edgar way. So Edgar has got a rule when you ask questions. You can ask any question about this presentation, okay? We're not asking about other things. We're asking about this presentation. We are allowing five questions. So the first 5 people that raise their hand, you have to have your video on. You raise your hand. If you don't know how to use the reaction at the bottom of the screen, physically do that so we can see you. Jump up and down. 5 people. We're going to choose 5 people randomly. Ask your question. Keep it short, simple. Must be about this presentation. We'll answer it. If we can't, we've got Herky and Cans right here to back us up. Okay, who's going to be number 1, Edgar?
They can also raise their physical hand so we can see them.
Yes, I said they can jump up and down.
They could jump up and down too.
Yeah. Any
Make
questions,
some
or
noise.
have we blown your minds like this?
I just want to say that was the best presentation so far. And yeah, almost 23 months in, like my passion has been reignited again. And thank you so much. That was absolutely amazing. It's definitely one I'll be sharing to all the people that I want to join. That's for sure.
Oh, awesome, Cans. You know what? You guys laid the pathway, and now it's time for us to pick it up and to take it further, because everything we do here is because of what you guys did. Okay, questions, anybody? There we go. There we go. We've got a question from Samsung. Samsung, who doesn't have a name.
Oh, it's me, Shayna.
Hi, Shayna.
How are you?
I'm finding you. You can ask Edgar the question. He's going to do the answers.
Be nice, though. Be nice.
I haven't got any invitees yet, but I've already started. I've already sent $25. Now I want to just find out, when will I after I obviously get my 2 invitees, does that mean, how do I say this now? Do, when will I start receiving, in other words, like only after I get my 2 invitees or what?
There were 3 questions in one. You mean for the cold boil or mean in general?
Okay, cold board or, yeah.
Okay.
So Shayna is a new invitee. She joined in my team last week.
Oh, okay.
And she joined on the cold board, and she's asking when is she going to receive as legend? And I think that's a fair question.
Okay. Would you give me permission just to share how I invite people? Would you give me permission? And that probably
Yes,
can
of
help.
course. Sure.
Shina, is that her name?
Shayna, yeah.
Shina. All right, beautiful name.
Yes.
Okay, Shina. So this is what I do. My invitation is very simple. It takes about 30 seconds to a minute, no more than that. Okay? I call the person. I don't text. I don't WhatsApp. I don't Telegram. To me, this is serious. And when somebody invite me through a text, WhatsApp, or Telegram, I tell them not interested. I don't care how good it is. Because I find disrespectful when somebody sends me something important on a WhatsApp message. Call me. I'm an old school, right? Like Hercules, just call me, have a conversation, right? Tell me what it is. So first thing, Shina, is have you written your list of people that you will invite? Number one, have you written down a list of names?
Well, not exactly yet, because I'm still thinking who can I ask? But yeah.
Hold on. Before you even thinking about invite, step number one, you need to take your phone, and write everybody on your phone on a piece of paper. There's some magic about writing it down on a piece of paper. I don't know how that works, but it works. You put it down on a piece of paper, right? Do not prejudge. Do not discriminate. Give everybody an opportunity, and this goes for everybody. Then you will sit down with Adele, and you will practice the correct invitation, how to invite people properly, what to tell them, what not to tell them, how to ask them, how to invite them. And out of 100 people on your list, 2 will come over. I can almost guarantee that, 99%. There are people on your list right now. There are people on your phone right now. This is for everybody. There are people on your phone right now praying for an opportunity. Like they're on their knee praying, oh God, send me something. And yet we haven't called them. The definition of ego in English is edge got out. We are being operating from the ego because we are only thinking on ourselves. It's all about me, 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 me. Well, forget about you, and start putting your attention in other.
Yeah.
And let them decide whether they want to join in or not. So before you even thinking about invite, write down the list of names, at least 100 names, and then we'll take it to the next step.
Thank you so much, Edgar.
I think also, Shayna, just to answer that other question, when you will receive, so you don't have to have
No?
Give it a minute. This is technology. This is live. Things happen.
Okay.
Be patient.
Hello.
Hold on.
Hello. I really.
Martha, give us a minute. We're waiting for technology to come back.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, well, Adele's coming back. Yes, Martha, how can we help you today?
I really have a problem with the wording of inviting people. Sometimes I think I've said too much. Sometimes I think I've said too little. I really want to be heard. I wish we had that basic way. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I unmuted you by mistake. I wasn't to mute somebody. Hold on. Okay, I'd rather answer a question about the presentation. Next Thursday, we're going to have training. and I need to
Yes.
respect people's time and schedule. During those training, I will go over in detail on the invitation part.
Okay.
Now,
We,
I'm going to leave you with
yes.
this. If you think you're talking too much, you are. If you don't think you're talking too little, you are.
Yes.
Listen, you know what's invitation mean? Invitation, not presentation. Presentation is
Okay.
what we do in the Zoom meeting. Invitation is, have you ever been to a wedding or a celebration?
Miles, I
Yes.
never tell them anything
No, no,
about
no.
the wedding.
Have you ever been invited to a wedding or
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
They
Yes.
just send you a
Yes.
little card with the name and the location and the place. You are invited. Show up at this time, this day, that little information. They don't
Okay.
tell you the food they're gonna give you, what's gonna happen there. They're just gonna invite
Okay.
you. That's it.
All right. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Adele.
Thank
We
you.
miss you. Oh, I said Adele gone. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm
Thank
Martha,
you.
I'm back.
yes.
I'm
So
back, Edgar.
yeah,
I'm
we
back.
miss you. You have no idea how much we miss you. Oh my God, you were greatly missed.
I'm so
Adele
sorry
wanted to
about
say something.
that. Um,
Don't be sorry. Technology. This is reality.
I live in the countryside. This sometimes happens with my Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Let's carry on.
it's okay. It's okay. It happened here too. All right, so we have question. Any other question besides invitation? So Adele, when are we gonna have the training? Is it Thursday or the next Thursday?
Okay, we'll be
Okay, so
very happy to
next
have
week
that.
Tuesday, we need to remember next week Tuesday is our worldwide Zoom call.
Right.
It's going to be our last worldwide call for the year, and then next week Thursday we will have a training, and I think we can deal with lots of these in the training next week Thursday.
Right. Okay.
Same time, 8:00.
Awesome. I'm not reading the chat.
Awesome.
I know there are comments on the chat. I just, I don't read that fast. A lot of information there. All right. Any other questions regarding the presentation? Beverly excited. Let's hear from Beverly. She's fired up. Come on, Beverly. You're ready to rock tonight.
Beverly from Panama.
Okay. Say hi to
Ooh.
the El Canal de Panama. I want to go there.
Oh, listen, I just love my presentation in English. I get fired up because the first time I heard it was with Chris Hatting, and I've never let go of that wonderful feeling of gifting. Gifting is something that I just love to do. I listen to Adele's presentation and I just fall in love all over again. I try to do it in Spanish, but it doesn't come out well in Spanish.
I know. I feel your pain. I feel the same
So
way.
far, $25. Come on, guys. I gifted you a seed of $100. Find $25 now and plant your own seed and come with me.
That's right. Tell him. Beverly, you'll be a great presenter. So put yourself on the
Well,
list
I
for the next
finally got a
presentation.
cell phone. I finally got a cell phone.
Good.
Yay.
Awesome. Get used
My
to it.
cell phone burnt up yesterday.
Great.
And I'm telling you, I cried, and I said, no, I'm going to go get me a cell phone because I want to present this wonderful, wonderful opportunity of being able to help each other. That's
Awesome.
all it's
Beverly,
about. Help each other.
just
It's
don't
all
let it
about
happen.
community.
Don't let it happen to you with me with my new phone. My phone's so smart that when I'm taking a picture, say, Edgar, clean the screen first. Clean the camera. I said, wow, this no respect for me. Smarter than me. All right,
Thank
great.
you.
Any other question before we wrap it up and before we leave? I know some of the people have to go to sleep if they're going to sleep tonight. All right.
Who's going to sleep after this? Edgar, I think we just need to tell people we are vamping up the English presentations. And Beverly, we would love to present with you because you really have the heart of GL. and you speak so beautifully. I can listen to your voice. I've always told you you have the voice of an angel. And there's a link. I'm going to share it again on the Telegram group as soon as we finished with this call. There's a link to join a group. If you are serious about presenting in English and you would like to join Edgar and I, and you want to set this world on fire, I'm not going to just color the world. We're going to go blasting it with fire. Let's get together on that group, and in the new year we're going to get together as English presenters, and we're going to do what the Spanish community have done. Some of you have seen and heard about it. They actually have an academy where they take you through the steps, and Lolland has been coaching me and teaching me, and I'm going to spend my mycation. I'm not going away. I'm calling it a mycation. I'm taking the time to do what I want to do. And one of the things I want to do in my mycation over December is to set up academy for the English presenters, that we can take further the footsteps that Candice, Chris, Valissa, Petra, Angela, Regan, Tandy, all of those presenters who've come before us, what they've done. We're going to build on it. And we want a new generation of presenters, but we want worldwide presenters. So there's a call to each one of you. Come and join us, and let's present, let's train, and let's be community. Let's spend time together.
Excellent. Awesome.
Right? No other burning questions? Then we will see you all next week, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. for the worldwide Zoom call. On the worldwide Zoom, where we have 1,000 guests and we can really pack the room. This recording will be shared tomorrow as soon as it's uploaded. We're not going to do this on YouTube Live anymore because we want you here with us. We want to be able to talk to you and feel your energy. Edgar, what an absolute honor to present with you. You are just, you're mind-blowing. I love your passion. I connect with you in so many different ways, and what an absolute honor. Thank you for just being so open and so real, and we really look forward to spending more time with you on the screen. Thank you to your family for allowing you to spend time with us, and to everybody, thank you, and good night.
Thank you all. It's my pleasure, my blessing. I feel blessed. My life has improved because you are part of it. So looking forward. Okay?
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
holidays.
you, everybody. Good night.
Become the
Good night,
miracle in your family. Become the miracle. Stop expecting for a miracle. Become the miracle. Come on. This is a blessing. All right? Let's make it happen. Yes.
Such a blessing. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Love you all.
Oh, yes.
Good night, Beverly. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.